The power of the mind. To show plainly the truth of mental cure, and to make clear how naturally and easily it is done, we will start from the simple, well-known facts which everybody knows and will readily acknowledge. The first of such facts is that the mind has an influence, a power, over the body. The mind, its activities, its states or conditions, has an influence on the body. That is, the thoughts and feelings, emotions and passions, exert a power, have an effect upon the body. The doctors had long known and testified that this is true, though they took little advantage of it for good. These many years of prevalent mental cure, as also by their own experience, how the mind when cheerful, happy, joyous, acts ever powerfully to preserve and to restore the health. All this seems simple and true to everybody now that attention has been called thereto, and all have observed or experienced it. Here we have the primary fact, the obvious truth, acknowledged by everybody, of mental cure. It is singular that this should not always have been seen and known by everybody, or that it should ever have been doubted. If anyone is asked, even a child, what gives life to the body, he would answer, the soul or spirit. The common belief is that, when the mind or spirit goes out of the body, the life is gone, and dissolution takes place. If the spirit is the life of the body, it surely is also its health, the lesser being included in the greater. Now let us see what follows from this. Step by step we wish to lead our readers who are unfamiliar with this cure to see the truth about it and the way in which it can be made available for manifold and inestimable benefit. One must notice well the statement that the mind can act, and in fact always does act, as asserted by the doctors, and as we have all experienced, for the health or for the disease of the body. The mind can act in two ways, one way for disease, the other way for health. What more natural or important, when we understand this fact, than that we should ask, in the first place, what states or conditions the mind is in, when it works to produce illness, when it works to throw the body into disease. The answer is so simple and easy that it states itself. We have seen, by the illustrations already given, that it is such states as fear, dread, anxiety, disappointment, despair. These states of mind are the disturbed, depressed, distressed thoughts and feelings. On the other hand, we have seen, by the examples already presented, that the states of mind which are favorable to health and which work for recovery are those that are equable, tranquil, that are exhilarating instead of depressing, cheerful instead of sad, joyous instead of grievous. The general law seems to be that all the tranquil, orderly, undisturbed states of mind, of every kind, and in any degree, always tend to health, are healthful, while oppositely, all the disturbed, distressful states, of every sort, and to any extent, tend always to produce bodily disorders, are diseaseful. How simple all this is, and how true. Did anyone ever have any experience not in accord with it? We do not say that a little fear, a slight worry, a small degree of distress of mind will make one seriously ill immediately. But all these have, even if in small measure, their disordering effects, and if long continued, bring serious consequences. Here to repeat it, we have simple and self-evident, the first important fact or fundamental truth in mental or spiritual therapeutics, namely that the tranquil, composed, peaceful, what we may call the natural states of mind, always tend to health, are healthful, and oppositely, that the disturbed, disquieted, distressed states of mind ever tend to disorder the body, are diseaseful. And all this is by a natural law, which is of transcendent scope, and which has far-reaching consequences. Knowledge of it and conformity to it promise to be of immense practical value to mankind.